Hi guys, as I said, another day in the life with Myke and Les. Bike started, and hopefully I won't have to see that again. So, all right, folks, Brazil lock. Now, to the motorcycle. Just understand. Just understand. We just understand. I'll give y'all a rev. All right, folks. That was some motorcycle action. All right, so if you're new to my channel, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Like for Myke and Les. Catch you on the next video. All right, guys, back with Myke and Les. As y'all can see, in my garage. Basically, today is gonna be basically just a lot of back end catching up I gotta do. So we're just gonna start off with the motorcycle that I don't ride. What happened is, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I'm gonna show y'all something goofy that happened. So usually I check on my motorcycle, I have it on a tether. So what happened, I have all these LED lights. You know, if you know about LEDs or RBGs, basically it pulls current, right? So apparently what happened was I was using this outlet right here that says AT&T, right? So the other day I noticed the light wasn't on here. So I'm thinking, all right, this thing burned out. I try to start the bike up, the bike ain't start up. So now I'm like, all right, I gotta basically recharge my battery, right? So, as you see, I got the Optimum. If y'all don't know Optimum. This charger right here is one of the best chargers for like cell batteries, bolt batteries, and all that. So basically, as I said, long story short, right? This AT&T outlet, I guess they're not using AT&T in the building no more. I guess it was kind of like hooked up with Verizon, and now they're using basically this right here. So I had to basically jump to this outlet right here. I know it looks janky, right? Yeah. But what I'm saying is, other than that, this is basically what's going on right now. I'm just trying to get this charged up, even though y'all see it. As I said, I maybe rode it once or twice this summer, and this is basically what it is. This battery's actually, I replaced this battery last year because it went dead. So as I said, I'm looking at this right here. It says 100% right now, which I don't quite 100% believe that, because I actually just put it on. But I'm gonna let it charge for a little while longer and take it from there, start it up, and then I think I'm gonna the only weird thing about this battery, people, is if I disconnect it, it kind of like, this battery's kind of corny. So it got like a washer in the bottom, right? I think, yeah, these got I think this got the washer in the bottom. So the only thing is, if I basically, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna take out the fuses for the I'm gonna try to take the fuses out for the RBGs and stuff like that, so it don't pull current, rather than disconnect the battery. Because for some reason, if I take the screw out of the battery, it got like a nut in the bottom, and basically that nut is hard as hell to get back on. But other than that, all right, this is charging, and this light is super bright and it feels like hot. Turn this light off, people. So now this is just, as I said, today is just basically like a day. I'm just going to be doing quick checks. Like, hopefully I can maybe get that out sometime this summer. As I said, I'm not 100%. Like, everything like now is just me beating up the road. So it's like, I don't have time for nothing. That's the bad thing when you got like multiple vehicles, multiple cars. It's like you just got one you rely on, one you jump on, and all that. So, as y'all already know, we got Renzel for the tow. And let me show y'all something too. I I got this GM Rush, which I ain't really want to do no kind of work on no vehicle right now, but this right here, it looked like, to me, right, this issue was here already, right, and it was maybe worked on, and apparently it looked like it came back. So, because kind of like I noticed some like fading of some paint. I noticed it from, let me tell you, I can see it from here. You can see that? If you can see the different, you know? Yeah. So it looked like somebody did something here already, right? But I see it right from here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna basically piggyback, get some vinyl, cover it down, get some vinyl, whatever. Reshape it, something real quick, because as I said, right now, I'm not really doing no work unless I have to, and this is basically what I kind of have to do. So what I need to do right now with Renzel, I need to, I don't know if somebody called that. Look at that time on that camera for me. Look at the time on the camera. All right, so what that mean? All right, guys, so as I said, y'all seen the GM Rush, I gotta take care of that. I'm just showing y'all all issues, which, you know, I don't try to hide things from nobody, because, I mean, me, as I said, I beat up the road, and then when it's time to get back to maintenance and fixing stuff up, if you see my motor super dirty, I was actually supposed to like power wash it, but as I said, I'm outside, I'm on the highway. This thing is just taking what it's taking. So what we need to do today, we need to check on the oil on Renzel. New issue with Renzel, the lift gate, right? So apparently this is a power lift gate, right? And I'm gonna show y'all something, right? And then we gonna basically get to everything else. So as I said, y'all see what's going on over there with the bike. So now, the lift gate. Let me show y'all the problem with the lift gate now. So for all these projects, what I'm telling you was wrong, I'm taking notes, and when my tour is done, then I'm gonna get to fixing all this. So lift gate pops open, right, like it should, right? Nah, you see what I'm saying? So now when it's on camera, it don't do it. So what's happening is it's making a noise, right? Did it make the noise open it the first time? No. I think it made the noise open it the first time. Went boom.
Oh yeah, the last time. Yeah.
So I think it maybe got a reset or something's wrong. So what happened with the lift gate? It make a clicking noise. Let me see if it's gonna do now. All right, you hear that clicking noise? So when it make that clicking noise, for some reason, it turns the power off. So now I can't, sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. So there's some kind of little weird, goofy issue with the lift gate. Like, it's kind of like, you know, it doing it, and then sometimes when it hit it, see? Y'all hear it? So now it maybe won't even close. But sometimes it don't close. So I gotta look into why is that doing that. Something's going on with that, right? So as I said, that's Renzel now. We got the GM, I call that the GM rot. I gotta get back to the lift gate. And there's a few other things I gotta get back to, but I'm leaving that for the winter. So when, you know, no more car shows, no more whatever, I'm finished beating up the road, then I'll get back to a certain thing. So let me check the oil, because oil is pretty good, like it should, right? Gotta always check the oil. And I didn't change I think the oil is at 70% right now. So I try my best to not make it get too, so this is good. I don't want this oil getting dark no more. So maybe around like 50 or 40%, swapping it out. Gotta get a new battery next year. Go spin around. So for some reason, this battery, right, as soon as now motion get around, keep on you keep on getting some corrosion in the negative, right here. The negative lead keep on getting some corrosion for whatever reason, right? And basically, I don't know, that battery's getting swapped out next year with the rest of the batteries. All right, so that's Renzel. The only thing with Renzel, I will be working on this GM rod very soon, which I'm gonna have to sit Renzel down for a few days, prep it, do what I gotta do with that. Niles, what you think? You think I should maybe do this too one time? But when I do that, just kind of like, I don't know, maybe I'll kind of, I don't know, maybe I'll do this. It's not, yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, you know, since I'm here, but just, I'm gonna have the paint, so I maybe sand this down and maybe whatever. But this right here is just growing, and I gotta take care of that because that's gonna cramp my style. And then maybe next year, which is what's gonna happen next year, is I'm gonna hunt for either a used bumper or the new bumper that's running me like from the GM is running me some bread. So I think I'm gonna get a used bumper, and basically this bumper here, this is how I bought it. It's kind of like beat up in the worst way, but yeah, I already know. So, all right, guys. So that's with that. So this is the things, because I gotta check on this stuff because of the fact that this week we getting rain Tuesday, I think Tuesday and Wednesday. So since we getting rain Tuesday and Wednesday, as I said, I did the brake work on this one, so this is good. So, all right, now we're gonna run down. All right, guys, so we're gonna run down to the Toyota. So what I decided, right, the Toyota, right, I'm gonna leave the Toyota, the work I gotta do on the Toyota for the winter. So as I say, winter time, when it snows and do all that, I'll be right in here, catching up like I should be. So, all right, let's, we gonna go to the Toyota real quick, people. Let me get the key bag. And you know what's funny when I say key bag? This is real talk, my key bag. Actually, this is not even supposed to be in here with the key bag. The key side. So, this is my key bag. I got all the keys to everything in this bag. Don't get no ideas. So, Toyota. So, with the Toyota, and do I gotta do anything on the Toyota? Reggie good, inspection is good. Let's this is not even a Toyota spot. See, the Toyota's super dirty. I ain't even wash it, which I gotta do a wash to it, do a quick maintenance prep. But this is the backup for the backup, and I gotta do a cleanup. Really gotta do a cleanup, people, because I ain't do a cleanup since as y'all can see, it's super dirty. And not to say like I don't love the car, but it's just, you know, I gotta remix it and do whatever. So, just want to show y'all something real quick with the Toyota. If you don't know, you don't know. This is a 2004 Toyota Solara. Motor look a little bit dirty. As I said, they just need the maintenance. Got some oil here. I already know the maintenance got to be done. Got to put some more coolant going here. Yeah, just regular maintenance. As I said, regular cleaning on the Toyota. Somebody snatched that off, unless it came off, whatever that may be. But before at least summertime is done, I'm gonna prep it, get it together, get it ready for this side right here. Spot 31 is basically where I do all my mechanic work. Because of the light, I wish I had another light actually just like beaming down right here, but I don't. So it's in between here and here actually, but I have a neighbor right here, which I should have bought out that spot. You know what I mean? If I had bought out that spot, then I would have had. But if he ever move, I'm buying this spot, point blank. So, all right, well, as I said, the Toyota, we already know what the Toyota gotta get done. So now, the pack. The famous scat pack, people. So now, actually, as I said, I got a maintenance. I have to check the oil on here. If y'all looked at the back end videos, I did what I did, Nas? The harmonic balancer, right? So I did the harmonic balancer. No, the last video y'all seen was me trying to change the brakes. So I actually got to change the front brakes. Amazon effed up, gave me the wrong brake pad. So now I gotta find the key for the scat pack. So trying to make sure I put all these keys back in my key bag. I feel like I'm missing a key. We done with the Toyota. I think we done with the motorcycle. All right. That's that. Plus I got a million keys, people. Motorcycle key. All right, so, sorry guys, back to the pack. So, as I said, if you looked at the back end videos, actually, if y'all see that right there, that's for me cleaning brake dust. So the pad is actually done on this. So what I'm doing right now is just a quick maintenance check because I did run it this weekend a little bit. So I wanna take a look at the oil, make sure the oil level is good, cooling is good. Let me get some tissue. Now it's motion. With the paper towel. Well, I love the paper towel. Yeah. So I just want to make sure everything fluid-wise is square. I did an oil change before all this work was done, but I think I got to do another oil change swap. Motor's dirty. I'm supposed to wash it. Didn't get a chance to wash it. Y'all already know how that go. This broke. I basically have to I actually seen somebody I know, his broke and he put a tie wrap on it, so I think I may end up doing the same thing. Take this off, right, and run a tie wrap around it. Because I was actually looking for this right here. I'm actually gonna do that. I'm actually, I need to get this out somehow. If I could get this out, then maybe I actually could glue it on or something. Figure that part out. Just overthinking, people. Yeah, so let's check the oil on this real quick. Oil is pretty, so I said it's clean. And what I forgot to do was check the oil catch can. So I have an oil catch can on all my vehicles. 1, 2, 3. I don't have one on the Toyota. But I have one on, the hell did I just do here? I ain't want the oil to spill, so pardon me for how I look like I'm checking my stick. Just don't want it to splash. All right, so we at level, look golden, so that's good. So what I said, oil catch can, all right? So I don't know if some people believe in oil catch cans. I do, because I'm gonna show y'all why, right? But this one here got faded because I did a motor wash last year, and the detergent I used basically done scarred this and made it look crazy. So I'm gonna show y'all what's in here. So see, oil catch can. I'm not even gonna. Should I just get rid of it? So all right, guys. I'm just gonna kind of just get rid of it one time, since there's really nothing too much in here. All right, guys. So as I said, this oil catch can got a little bit of oil, but this is what it does. So actually, I'm just showing y'all all my vehicles. I added an oil catch can. Honestly, they have universal ones. If you believe in it, you do. If you don't, you don't. I do, because I be beating out the road, and I know these motors is like this oil stuff. You have to keep it up to par. So and then we're gonna just take a look at ATI. As y'all can see, the ATI new belt basically installed the harmonic balancer that fell out, and I had to take out everything just to get it. So as I said, next thing, actually this week, I will be changing the front brake pads on this, getting that squared away, at least for the weekend. And okay, so that's basically with the Scat Pack. You already know. So Scat Pack is actually, I have to still I gotta do a real good cleaning. I got a product that that somebody gave me to try, a cleaning product at 21 Scat, shouting him out. So basically kind of like, it's like an all-in-one kind of detergent where you put it in the bucket of water, you wash it down, and supposed to make it pop. So maybe sometime this week I will be doing a kind of video on that to kind of see how that works. So real quick, I want to show y'all, just running back to Renzel real quick, the oil catch can, right? And this is, people, you know what I mean? This is whatever you want to call it, a day in the life with Myke LS. Outside of the car show scene, outside of me being outside, this is what I be doing in the garage. You know, when I get a break, yeah, right here in the middle. It should be right here. Right here. Pull it to the side, pull it across. Feel it, pull it across. Right here, little plane, see? Pull it across. See the handle? No, right here. See my hand? Nah, you still don't got it? Nah, you don't got it. All right, so it's right here, look.
Oh, you talking about?
Yeah, you gotta pull it across.
Oh.
All right, guys, so oil catch can. Let me see how hot this thing is. This thing is hot, I'm not even touching it. Nah, this thing warm as hell. But this is where my oil catch can is located on here, but actually, I can actually check it like this. It's like a dipstick, right? And you can kind of see. So you see kind of the oil level where it's at. It's like at the bottom. So that's kind of like how you could check it, rather than taking it out from there. So just wanted to kind of like show y'all that a little bit with that. Push it down right there. Push it, push it. Hold on. All right, so yeah, that's an oil catch can for Renzel. As I said, I'm running them catch cans on everything. On everything. Catch cans on everything. I scared the camera, man. My bad. All right, so grand finale, free the box Chevy, free the orange box, free the orange box, free the orange box, people. If y'all know, I'm always screaming free the orange box, right? So let's get into the orange box, people. This is my showcase car. This is my everything. This is my build. This is my creation. I built this from the bottom down up. You heard? So I remixed this car so much times, and I may do one final remix to it, and I think that's it. So I didn't really display this car too much this summer because of the fact that I'm on a different mission. I'm on a different vibe. And this is basically my brand car. Basically, what you call that? It got a word for what I want to say, but I don't know the word right now in my head. So this car is a brand, point blank. Like everybody has their brand car, their one car, their everything car. Well, this is the brand car. This is the brand. This is why I call myself Myke LS, right? LS means luxury sport, if you don't know. But it just got I got a real back-end history, back-end story of why I call myself Myke LS. The situations I went through, the trials and tribulations, getting this car together, learning the car, right? Because I had to learn this car, and the way I put it together, my vision. So that's why this car is very, how can I say it, meaningful, right? This is the brand, right? This car is the brand for the channel and the brand, right? So anything kind of go wrong with this is basically what it is. So I took my time, I put it together. I still got things to do because I'm a perfectionist. So I'm learning, still got things to do. I used to beat up this car. When I tell you I used to be on a road beating it up, and that's what you're supposed to do when you got an old school, I guess some people, but I beat it up to the fact that I realized this car is the brand, so I had to kind of slow down. And that's what I did. So when it pops out, I'm popping out to showcase, not popping out to compete. It's a show car, it's a showcase, to show love, show people this is the brand, this is what I do. Stand back, man. Bring it back. Let them see, you know what I mean, the brand. Okay. So now, as I said with the brand car, right, it's just, I'm gonna tell y'all the last incident that happened was, as I said, I don't hide from God, I don't hide from no one, right? The trimming came out, right? I had this problem with this trimming and these clips from day one, which I gotta clean all this up. Still ain't get time to get the blade and clean this up yet. But trimming came out. I bought the trimming 3 times, it blew out, whatever, we not doing that again. So, y'all gonna see me riding around without a front trimming. I got the side trimmings, no more front trimming. I'm not doing that no more. So, all right, so basically, and hold on. When I tell you this is the brand car, look at the channel. As I said, I know a lot of people maybe now starting to follow me and now starting to see the vibe of what's going on, but I've been doing this. See the channel right here, Life for Myke LS, QR codes, catch me in a car show. Hold on, right? Catch me in a car show, take your camera, bow, right? There you go, the channel, right? As I said, I've been doing this, but it's just now, I'm just on a different mission, a different vibe. As I said, boom, QR code again, bow, right? What's going on, this QR code's not working right? What's going on with this QR code? I think I got a bad QR code. Oh, there you go. Bow. As I said, the channel. So, as I said, when I bring this car out, I'm going to announce it ahead of time. So just in case, it's just to show people, yo, this is me. I'm not just a YouTube guy. I'm not just a guy in the car shows like this, whatever. And that's what it is. I mean, I'm just like y'all guys. I got the cars. I'm outside, but I'm just doing everything in a different way. All right. So, as I said, quick maintenance check. All right, guys, as I said, quick maintenance check, real quick history. LQ9, if you know, you know, this came out of a Cadillac Escalade, right? So how I kind of did this, right? I had 4 Escalades, people. I'm an Escalade lover. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I had 4 Escalades. Them LQ9s, the box Escalade started from the year, I think it was 2002 to 2000. I think they did it to 2000 what now? It's 2006, right? Listen, 3 of them. Then we went right here. This was one of my whatever, back then, Dream Jeeps, whatever. This is a, what the hell number is it? It's got a weird number. I forgot LQ or L, whatever. Yeah, well, that's a 6.2. This is the 6.0. So, this is the 6.0. It's basically all stock. I didn't cam it and jam it. I didn't do nothing because the whole vision when I was doing was actually to put it in and then kind of boost it up. But then I started going through complications. You know, all cars got a story, a mechanical story, and blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to go into it right now. But other than that, just, you know, I got it to a good point. As I said, everything is not 100%. Ain't nobody car 100%. They could lie and tell you it's 100%. It's running whatever, because they're gonna hide the little flaws and the little things. I don't need to hide that, man. It goes out. It does what it does, and that's what it is. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing 100% perfect. But as I said with the oil catch can, this is another one. This is not a very good spot for it. When I installed it, I have to actually maybe relocate it in a different place at a different time. But for now, this is what it is. Just said I just got a black one. This really don't have no oil in it like that because this car didn't really go outside too much anyway. So, yeah, so with this car right here, apparently the AC went out. So the AC is not working right now because of the fact that the AC condenser actually looked like it rotted out. I don't know if this is this AC condenser was ever changed or whatever, but I haven't changed it. So it basically kind of rotted out from the bottom. Y'all can't see anyway. So it was leaking from the bottom. So actually what I did, I purchased another one basically from Parts Geek, right? So I purchased another one from Parts Geek, and all right, let me get it, and we gonna get into what it looked like. We gonna display it real quick. Hold on, guys. I got a lot of stuff going on here. Microphone. Garage is feeling a little warm. Now his motion is hot. Yeah, guys. So as I said, I had to get this stuff from Parts Geek. So just want to show y'all. Ben was supposed to display this stuff to y'all real quick, but I don't know if I'm gonna be honestly. I wanna connect it. Hold on. I wanna do the work, but listen, honestly, I really don't have the time, and this garage is hot. So I think I'm gonna maybe leave this for the winter. It's gonna be one of my winter projects, honestly. Unless I really just boost up a real spirit energy or something like that to do this. But other than that, honestly, I really don't want to be in this garage. One of the few things I gotta do, as I said, I gotta do the brakes on this, and maybe just another oil change real quick on both vehicles, and that's it, I'm beating up the road. Because I really don't want to do no DIYs or nothing like this. This thing kind of, let me see where I'm opening, because it kind of, this box is some weird-ish. All right, so from here, I'll flip it. I just want to show y'all the AC condenser. Now, I like to say I've never seen the AC condenser, but this right here, I'm just not, this is supposed to be something that's supposed to fit like for, I guess a replacement for these old cars. So, basically, this is kind of, it's black, and hopefully it worked. It kind of looked the same, but we gotta make this ish work somehow. So I'm gonna make it work. So basically, as I said, I have it, and this is basically gonna get installed whenever I feel maybe. I don't know. All right, this is something I don't know, people. I don't know. I really just don't know. So I have it, but I just don't know. That's all I can say. I don't know. But that's the only thing I gotta really do to this, and I just gotta do a quick cleanup, and clean up everything before I just take it outside and really display it. As y'all can see, I'm sitting on Section 8. I did a wash on it. Maybe about when I washed this, like what, like a month ago or something, or like a few weeks ago. Yeah, I did a wash on it, but I didn't do like a cleaning in the interior. I just did like a quick wash. I did a quick wash on it, people, and as I said, this is basically my showcase car now. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna drive it, do what I gotta do. I love driving it, but I'm not going on the worst streets and doing all that no more. That's what Renzel's for. Renzel's for the tow. If I gotta really kind of like go somewhere, whatever, and I just want to kind of showcase it, that ish gotta work. So that's kind of like how we going with this. So as I said, oh damn, I'm gonna lift it up and then kind of like pull that down, pull it down, pull it off of it. Yeah. Good. Yeah, as I said, people, that's basically kind of like what's going on right now. And I gotta put this actually because of the fact that these goddamn pipes be leaking. I will get to a point where I have my own, put this in my own secure garage and stuff like that. But this is pretty cool for now. You know what I mean? It do what it do. And, yeah, people. So as I said, this is just my daily. This is what I'm just doing right now. Honestly, it's just doing quick checks on the car. Tomorrow is supposed to rain. So hopefully either tomorrow or tomorrow's what, Tuesday? Tomorrow, Wednesday. I will be swapping the brakes out on this, and I don't know, maybe I'll start to, well, I have to order the paint for this, so maybe I'll prep it, maybe, and let it sit down. I don't know. I gotta see how that works. But Renzel's on the run. He gotta work, so let's check this battery real quick. Who phone? That's your phone or my phone? I don't even know if I got the key. Do I got the key to the motorcycle? No, I don't know if I got the key. Maybe I'll go back and get the key. But just looking at the this thing, I know this thing is gonna say 100%, right? So now my issue is with this. As I said, what I'm gonna do is I have 3 fuses here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out the 3 fuses so the RBG lights don't actually pull current. So all right, let's walk and let's go back to the key bag again. Let's go get the key. So just want to talk about the last video I did was Lyndon Hirsch. Pretty cool video. It was unexpected video. I was prepared, but I was not prepared because I didn't have like the criteria of the video to be like, all right, but I did kind of like when I got there, I read the room and I had to walk, whatever. So hopefully it was a good video. Hopefully I enjoyed it for those who couldn't make the video. And yeah, I did have a good time. So that was pretty cool. All right, let me get the key to the motorcycle. So I am forever bike life, but I need a ride. I need to figure out when to ride. I'm supposed to take a ride up Bear Mountain. I gotta do that at least before the summertime is done. Take a few, you know what I mean? And maybe throw some bike life footage into it. All right, so as I said, this bike, I got a good glow on this light, but one of my RBGs ain't working, people. So let's see what we got here. So this is one RBG. This is the one that's a trouble one right here. So I don't know if y'all can see that, right? So I'm supposed to have this RBG. I just want to show y'all what I got. This is another one, but I think something's wrong with it. So, all right, where you? See, I don't know what's wrong with this one. I seen it come on when I don't know, it's not reading something here with this RBG right here. I wish it would come on, but I gotta figure that one out. And then I have, go around. Then I have these, go around. I have these right here, right? Where it kind of like, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna leave these on because what I wanna do, as I told y'all, I wanna disconnect the fuses, right? Doesn't make a difference. I could turn them off anyway. So I'm gonna disconnect the fuse real quick.
Hello?
And all right, folks. So as I said, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out these fuses. For some reason, I have 3 fuses. I mean, I wish I had something like this. You know what I mean? But I think no. You wanna hold it for a second? This may be hot. Let me see. No, because I had to lower it. So as I said, I got 3 fuses here, which what I gotta do, I gotta mark which one is which, whatever. I gotta get back into that, doing that. So let me take out the fuses, because as I said, these lights basically, they pull, if y'all know RBGs and stuff like that, when the battery is active, they actually pull from the battery. So, but you know what's funny? What's gonna happen? Let me take a picture, because I wanna make sure I remember what fuse I took out of what, people, so I don't mess this up. So this one here was a red one, so I don't forget. That's the purple, which I gotta make sure I wanna put back. I don't even know what amp is this fuse. Let me see. This is a 7.5, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna make sure I put it back. It's kind of like here a little bit. And like, alright, whatever. Let's take a picture and make sure. I'll put it back. Alright, so that's that one. Damn, I feel the vibration from that car. You feel it? That car vibrating. This thing is hard. This thing's so hard, boy. Alright, so yeah, this is what I gotta do, people. And I think I got one more, which I have a feeling like I have another one somewhere else, which I just don't know. I got too much wires in this bike, man, which I don't like that. But you know, when they had the light thing, was like the wave, like, you know, you gotta have the RBG lights and all that. But like, I'm not even into these lights no more. You know what I mean? So it's like, this thing is tough, bro. This thing is so hard. It's tough, people. This fuse ain't supposed to be that in. And it's so hard, so this fuse may got an issue or something. See how hard that is, people? So I gotta take my shirt and let me see. Get like a better grip on this thing. Nah, this thing ain't supposed to be that hard. Something ain't right here, that thing's so hard. Alright, that's you have to use a little MacGyver-ish to see what the hell going on here. Okay, this ain't no bueno. Did that help? Nah, this is not good, people. For some reason, this fuse, I don't even know what the hell this fuse is for, but let me see. Now for this, because this is still on. So I don't know what fuse for that. I know it gotta be for one of these RBGs, or even the RBGs is still on. What the hell fuse is running off the RBGs? Oh, yeah, nah, it's not supposed to even. What the hell fuse I took out? I took out 2 fuses. I don't know, maybe one was maybe for that. And the other one, the 2 fuses and the fuse I need is actually really for this one, because this is the one that's actually triggering off. So maybe I don't know. Alright, I think I gotta get the pliers or something to get that up, because that one is like OD. Like, I don't know, this one here is sticking. I don't even know What the hell? Why is it even so hard to come out, people? Like, did it like burn me or something? Like, alright, people, I gotta get a pliers to get that out. So, but that's not even, as I said, that's not even the fuse I want to even take out. So, and I don't want to disconnect this thing right here, but I may have to. And it's gonna be hairy to get that back on. All right, people, I'm gonna tap back in with y'all in 1 second. All right, guys. So real quick, what I'm gonna do is this is at 100%. So basically gonna take this out, get this out of here. As y'all seen, I just disconnect like 3 fuses. So I said, that's basically from the little existing lights I had. So let's give the bike a start up real quick, and then basically I'm gonna see how I do for a couple of days without it. You got. So I disconnect some fuses, so I want to make sure everything is actually still. See the brake light? See the brake light? Brake light. The brake light. You see it? When I flash it. Huh? It's going like this? Alright. Just checking to see if the brake light work, people. And this is what we got. So I'll let it warm up a little bit. Because as I said, it didn't perform in a while. I guess I can't use this no more for now because they killed the outlet. So see the valves. Yeah, kill it. Hey guys, as I said, another day in the life with Myke and Les. Bike started, and hopefully I won't have to see that again. So I said it's real. It's kind of warm in this garage, which I hate that because this is a season of just having the heat traps in this garage. So, as I said, I got a few days off for tour because of the fact that it's gonna rain tomorrow, and it's gonna rain. What is it, Wednesday? Something like that. So, as I said, this is my catch-up time to do all this little stuff. Because if it wasn't gonna kind of rain, I would have never touched that bike. I would have never got it back to running. But as I said, I want to actually start riding it. So, that's basically why I'm doing what I'm doing now. And that's the keys to Rangel. It's kind of hot here. Whew. I don't know, the cameraman not sweating like me. I'll be sweating, people. So let me make sure charger lock. No, huh? I ain't closed the door. Oh shit, I ain't closed. Oh, yeah. Nah, I gotta make sure it's closed. One more. Left my door open, people. I ain't close it. Alright, folks. I don't even have a thumbnail. I think the thumbnail should be the motorcycle, right? All right, people, we gotta get out this. It's time for us to really get out this hot garage, man. Time for us to get out this hot garage. Renzel for what? The 2. Oh, my hands is like dirty. All right, so. Hold on, folks. I'm like all over the place, folks. But this is real life journeys, real life things. Gotta make sure I get everything I need. I don't want to come back on this side. Oh, this is on. It's actually for the camera. Oh, whoa, whoa. Pick that up. All right, folks. Brings that lock. Now, off to the motorcycle. Just on the stand. Just on the stand. We're just on the stand. I'll give y'all a rev. All right, folks. That was some motorcycle action. All right, so if you're new to my channel, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Life with Myke. Let's catch you on the next video.